Do you guys ever have those outer body experiences where you're sitting there and you're like, wow, I am here, like, living in the moment right now? Like, I don't know. I feel like I always have those and they're just so weird. I think something I've always done is I've always compared myself to people who lived, decades and centuries ago before I was even thought of. And honestly, like, how jealous I am of them. Now, in hindsight, I know that might sound crazy because, back in the day, they didn't have planes and cars and the technology that we do today. But I often find myself thinking about how nice it must have been to not have Facebook, or to not have to deal with who gets the highest score on Snapchat or the longest streak or whatever the case is. When I reflect on the lives that we're all living today, all it consists of is us living vicariously through other people. So many of us have so many insecurities that we hold within ourselves, and if it weren't for the internet, we wouldn't have had these thoughts that keep us awake at night. We go online and we see, 15-year-olds that are self-made millionaires and girls with designer bags and people living in happy, long relationships. When we see everything that we don't have, it's only inevitable for us to feel jealousy and resentment. When we go on TikTok and see people living a perfect life with no troubles whatsoever, just living the dream and playing the perfect role. When we go on Instagram and see pics of girls and guys going to Bora Bora and traveling the world every 3 months, it's like there's no break. And by now, I think we should know that half of that stuff is just fake. People don't wake up at 5 a.m. every single day and do that perfect morning routine that they always say that they do. Like, for the longest time, all I did was watch YouTube videos that consisted of people doing their nighttime routine, morning routine, evening routine. Nothing bad ever happened in their life, but life isn't like that. It's just not practical. Most people don't go to the gym and spend 3 hours there every single day. They just portray the video to look like that. There's no way a mom with a full-time job, 4 kids, a husband, and a dog can have a clean house 24/7 with everything always running smoothly. Like, I'm saying these things out loud and it sounds so ridiculous, yet we believe this stuff. We believe that people actually live these perfect lives. So we constantly compare ourselves to the internet and ask ourselves why it is that we can't get the life that they have. So we feel like we're the problem. We feel like we're not enough, that something we're doing just isn't right. But can I just remind people that social media is a highlight reel? It's filled with the perfect curated videos. People make it their mission to trick people into believing that they're living the ultimate lifestyle, but in reality, their lives are probably worse than yours. But sometimes it isn't. A lot of people actually are living better lives than us, and they really do wake up at 5 a.m. to do their morning routine, and they do like the hour workout and drink their smoothie bowls afterwards every day, and we have a front seat to view all of it and to take it all in and to feel even worse about ourselves. And don't get me started on the beauty and body aspect when it comes to the internet. The fact that I'm able to create a whole YouTube channel that just talks about the effects of the beauty standards and what it has on us should tell you enough about the predicament that we're currently in right now. So many of us despise the body we were born into. We hate our thighs. We hate how short or tall we are. We can't stand how fat we are. But why? Why do we hate ourselves so much? Could it possibly have anything to do with the way we're living now? How the first thing we do when we wake up in the morning time is log into Facebook, Tumblr, Insta, TikTok, and see a pretty TikTok girl like lip syncing to a video. We purposely go online knowing damn well that we're insecure within ourselves, yet we still like the video. We still type the comment. We still interact with all this media that is slowly destroying our perceptions of what beauty is and what it represents. We constantly compare ourselves to everything that we're not and don't have. We do everything in our power to try to get that classic hourglass waist that Kim Kardashian has. We do the workouts, we eat clean, we eat healthy. Some of us starve ourselves, some of us work out way too much, yet we still can't look like Kim K. Then we find out that she wasn't even born in that body that she currently has.
Do you think that you are promoting unattainable standards of beauty in any way?
No, I don't. Because I think we get up, we do the work, we work out.
Yes, they do workouts. Yes, they eat clean, but they also put in work to run to that operation table to get that BBL, to get those cosmetic procedures done. And they get the nose jobs and the lip filler, and then have the audacity to lie about it and say, no, I didn't get a boob job, I'm just on my period. No, I didn't get lip filler, I just overlined my lips. Yet the before and after pictures are night and day. So obviously we have people in the public eye that are lying about their appearance. But so many people believe that, and so many people really just believe every single thing that these influencers and celebs tell us, which is insane to me still, that people are so naive. And so then they're left feeling like crap because they can't look like these people that they cherish and look up to so much. So we take it upon ourselves to get plastic surgery so we can look like that girl we saw in the 45-second TikTok clip. And now everyone is flaunting their procedures, making it a game or a challenge as to who can get the most plastic surgery by the end of the year. This is the life we live. Like for me personally in my life, I am so tired of Pinterest. A lot of times I go on that app to find like pretty girls to use in these videos I make for examples. So I'm constantly seeing airbrushed like beautiful girls 24/7. And how Pinterest works is like the more you search for one thing, the more it'll show you that one thing that you search. So I'm constantly like looking up girls with tiny waists. I'm constantly looking up girls that are petite and small and, you know, beautiful and whatnot. And so when I go to Pinterest just for my entertainment and refresh my feed, all I see is everything that I'm not. And not even that, but even when I create these videos, I'm the person who has to edit and put, you know, the images and the GIFs and the video examples up on the screen. And so I'm looking at these perfect curated goddesses like every single day because that's all I do is edit YouTube videos. So it's like that's all I'm seeing. And I'm constantly being reminded that I do not look like these people. There will always be someone more skinnier. There will always be someone that is more tan than you. There will always be someone that, like, no matter how much weight that you lose, they will always be able to lose more. There will always be someone with bigger boobs, a cuter, tinier, more petite nose. There will always be someone that has traveled to the most over-the-top lavish vacation you've never heard of before. If we continue to compare ourselves to the people that we see online, we will eventually destroy ourselves and all the confidence that we have left. It's crazy because back in the day, all you had to compare yourself to was like other people around you, but now you have the entire world to compare yourself to. And if we let it, social media can easily take over the perceptions that we have within ourselves. So the real question is, are you going to let it? Are you going to let it control and dictate how you live your life and how you perceive beauty and whatnot? If you have made it this far, thank you so much for watching my entire video. Give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below if you enjoyed it, if you resonated with anything that I said. I upload every week, of course. So I will be back next week for my next video. Bye bye, guys.